Hey everybody, welcome back to another Thursday edition of the Diecast Review channel. Well, Diecast Review, NASCAR Diecast Review, the Diecast Reviews, NASCAR Diecast Review. Anyway, you got what I'm saying. So, today we are taking a look at a couple of new Chase Elliott cars. One of them is the Napa CRC Brãkleen car, and then the other is the Trico car. So these are just some Napa edition cars. They had 5 total. Trico, CRC Brãkleen, Valvoline, Night Vision, and Blue Def. So 5 total, kind of various sponsors. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to have all of them eventually in just to kind of do a thing. I don't have these on the site or anything. I just, I don't know. For some reason, I thought I wasn't going to get them, and then I realized I've had every Napa scheme that Chase has ever run. So I had to get one. So anyway, yeah, that's why I decided to pick these two up. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at them. Nothing super crazy, just a couple of little things. And yeah, that's how we're going to break it down. So starting off, we'll go with the production numbers really quickly. I have both boxes right here, standard elite box, and then the production number is 146 of the Brãkleen car and 144 of the Trico car. So, obviously we did the Blue Def one earlier, and then the other two are still going to be coming out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this car, or these cars. We'll start with the CRC Brãkleen car. This one is a standard oval paint scheme, so that means we've got our ethanol ring here, CRC Brãkleen, and then you can see A-Shock, Hooters, Lumar, and Unifirst. There's our Napa 9. You can see we got Chase Elliott there. All 4 winner stickers. I should say all 5. There will be 5. But this was run, I believe, later in the season. I'm trying to remember if CRC Brãkleen was at, wasn't Daytona. Was it at Michigan? It was at one of the final ovals of the season. I think Michigan might have been it. But anyway, you can see we've got Napa there. We've got Elliott on the front windshield. We got the number 9 there. Napa Know-How with the opening roof flaps. We got Advanced Auto Parts there. Or not Advanced, sorry, Napa Auto Parts there. CRC Brãkleen there on the rear bumper. Big tall spoiler, which definitely needs to be shorter. Fuel cell in the back there. And then we do have these yellow tips there on the splitter. So this is something that they updated for later in the year. We see these yellow marks here on the edge of the splitter, down where the jack is at. That is something that the original car that released early in the year did not have these. But these marks are kind of staples of the Hendrick cars. So they all have those yellow marks here and there. So that is something that they did add for these cars, which is why I've always said cars like this that are released partway through the season always end up being more accurate because they have this, you know, these front marks. They have all these other marks that sometimes they get missed early in the season and then they don't get caught till later, and then they have them on these cars. So now the next one we're going to talk about is the Napa Trico car. So same thing, we got the yellow marks here and then on the jack post there you can see we got Trico there. Not even sure what Trico is, to be completely honest, but this one we ran at the Indy Road Course. So you can see we do have a windshield wiper right there on the windshield. Got Napa on the hood. Everything else looks fairly normal. We got Elliott on the front window banner. There's our roof flaps popping open there. DIN number 25. And you can see Trico, the future of wipers. So actually, it is a wiper. How about that? Good place to run it, right? At a course with a wiper blade. There's that DIN 25. Like I said, big tall spoiler. You can pop that open. There's our fuel cell. Notice there is no ethanol ring on this side, even though the mold has it there. You can see they got the decal of it over here. Like I said, it ran at the Indy Road Course, so the fueling takes place on the right side of the car. There you can see, though, we do have our rocker box here. It is not the carbon fiber. It's just a gloss black and the yellow stripes. And then we got the 2 little yellow marks on the corner of each end of the nose there. 2 hood vents up there. We do have Napa as well. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen the video from earlier where I compared these 2 Napa cars side by side, these Napa cars are a tiny bit darker than the other ones from early in the season. Actually, I do have one right here. Here's our preseason Napa, and here's our in-season Napa. So you can see it right there. The one on the left is a deeper blue. This one is a little bit of a more dull blue. Napa logo, a little bit bigger on the original than on these. Obviously, like I said, no yellow marks. Standard one had no marks on them. They did not come with chrome rims. This is something that happens when I swap the rims on the Joey Logano. So this is kind of just a Frankenstein, but you can see the color of the blue is the biggest thing that I noticed was a big difference. Was, you know, that blue had been changed, and so it ended up as this deeper, darker blue, which again I don't mind the look of at all. So overall, are these absolute must-haves for everybody? No. These are 2 cars that I highly recommend for Chase fans only. And that's only if you're like me and get all the Napa cars. Otherwise, like I said, they're all looking almost exactly the same. I originally was only going to get the Blue Def, and I ended up picking this up just because I was like, well, I've got all the Napa cars so far, so why not? But anyway, guys, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Turn on the bell, subscribe for more Diecast content. And, yeah, should have our streams up and running again for this weekend. So, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Race Grays, and we will see you in the next Diecast review.